Hello everyone, I am Lauren Hill and you're watching the Chablis Arts Entertainment and Reality World. Today I am your makeup artist and I'm showing you a basic hot look to go outside and to have fun with your girls. So right now I am tinting her eyebrows. They are a little thin, so I am going to fill them out to make them look thicker. This gives you a youth look. Sorry, and I love color as you see. So we're going to just start by slightly brushing underneath her eyebrow and filling it in. And I am using a black eyebrow pencil because it matches the texture of her hair. Sometimes being an African American and having dark hair, you can use a brown eye pencil. But for right now, because you're going out tonight, this is going to be a more dark look, so you're going to use a black eyebrow pencil. So you fill this in, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. And your brush, just swipe to make sure everything matches and blends in perfectly. You don't want to make them look too thick, but you want to make them look full. All right, now to highlight her brow, I'm going to use my concealer palette, and I'm going to use this color. It's not too light, not too dark. You lightly tap it and go underneath her brow to highlight this. This is what you call your highlight. Now you can go over top, but I just like to use it underneath because her eyebrows are already arched. You would only do that if your eyebrows wasn't done. And also fill in mistakes. Now girls, some days they don't like to blend underneath their eyebrows, but you must blend. That's very important. Blend, 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 blend. Because there's nothing worse than somebody taking a professional photo and you have that flash and you can see all the light. That is disgusting. Now what I like to do first, I like to do the eyes. So as you see right here, I started with the eyes. We're going to do a pop of color, which is pink. And open your eyes, sweetie. Underneath is a hint of blue. We have a little shadow. It's a little mysterious look, you know. I like to start with the eyes because that's the most creative to me. And the foundation is easy to put together. You already know what you're doing with your foundation. Now when your eyes, you come to you don't know what you want to do, so you just come up with anything. Close your eyes. So I have my pink on my brush and I just tap it on her eyelid like so. You can wear this look during the day, wear this going out. I would prefer wearing this going out because of the smoky eye effect. But you know, whatever floats your boat. You're gonna lightly tap it. Now one little secret I like to use is I have a piece of tape and I put it on the corner of her eye where the arch ends of her eyebrow. Now that little secret is so everything stays sharp, just like that. So just gonna tap, tap, tap that color in, tap it in. Now we're going to get a little smoky, smoky, smoky. Usually when I'm doing my smoky eye, I like to use two colors. So I'm using the brown and the black. Because if you just use really black, she'll look like a vampire. You want to lighten it up with the brown. So just slightly. And that's when the tape is here for. So I can go over this and it will not mess up. So I can make as many mistakes as I want to, but as soon as I pull that tape, you won't even see not one mistake. See, brush lightly. Use as much as needed, and look at the other one to make sure they both look similar or the same. Now when you're using bright colors, you have to apply the color at least a couple of times so you can get that exact color look. So I applied it like twice. Now I'm applying it like 3 or 4 times so you can get that color. You take your blending brush and you just blend, 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 blend. Alright, now I like to use a white, not extreme white, but like a cream, something like what she's wearing, and put it where I highlighted her brow underneath it to just give it a little more pop. And you just blend that all together. You don't want to just put the color right underneath her brow without blending it, because then that will just look retarded. Alright, now we can pull this tape back just to show you. Sorry. Sharp. Now I'm going to put the tape back on because I'm going to apply her eyeliner. This tape is really, really useful in this technique because not everybody is perfect at eyeliner, so we have to make sure it stays on fleek. I start upward, like a little triangle, and just slightly just drag along the line. You don't want to make the eyeliner too heavy because then it will defeat the purpose of the color of the pop. So, really thin line. Really, really thin line. Thin line, but you want to make it show. And I like to do my lines all the way to the corner of her eye. Okay. Pull the tape back. Sharp. Okay. Usually, I would use a black eyeliner underneath her eye, like I have on mine, but we're going out tonight, so we're going to make it a little smoky. We're going to use a black eyeshadow, and we're going to lightly tap it underneath her eye. Like so. Just going to drag it, drag it, drag it. Sorry, all my clients blink. I'm sorry. It's okay. So you just put that. Sorry, I got you. Alright, and then now for that pop of color to make the pink pop, I have like a blue, a nice midnight blue for going out. You just swipe that right underneath the black. Like so. You don't want to make it too heavy. But at the same time, you want to make sure everything pops. Now, one of my favorite things to do is, at the end of all of it, I'll look at it, and then I have my white eyeshadow I like to put in the corner of the eyes to make the whole look pop. Clear. Now that looks like that, but first we're going to blend it up so everything is blended. Now I apply some foundation. And another secret, you can put foundation over your lips. It makes your lipstick last way longer, all night. So while you're sweating and popping it at the club, your lipstick is on fleek. Now it's contour. We're gonna make her cheeks look gorgeous. So I'm gonna make her do the duck face. We're just gonna put a nice little line underneath her here. Now that's from her hairline to her cheek, to her lip almost. Just gonna lightly. And when you're doing that, when you're highlighting her cheekbone, you want to use 2 shades darker. You don't want to use the same color as your skin because then you won't see it. Now you don't also want to just highlight your cheekbones as well. You can highlight your hairline. So you highlight your hairline with the darker shade. So everything is a warm texture. Also, when you are taking off your makeup, make sure to get in your hairline if you apply makeup along your hairline, because you do not want your hair to get, dirty and crusty. Make sure any lines. Now you can highlight. I'm doing like a little highlight, and look up. Little highlight underneath her eyes, so we don't have the look of black circles, being the fact that we did put such a dark color underneath her eyes. We don't want to make it look like she's a vampire. So we'll lighten it up just a little bit. Just slightly brush that. When you have concealer color, you don't want to get it too light because you don't want to look like a ghost, but at the same time you want to look light. You want it to look light. Now some people usually highlight the bridge of their nose, but she has already that nice nose that everybody wants, so you don't have to do much to her nose. And she has a nice forehead, everything. It's not too big, not too small, it's perfect. So you don't have to do that city color contour effects. Now, where I just contoured her cheekbones, have a little powder, black powder. Duck face. To make sure it all blends nicely. And don't forget around the hairline as well. And bronze to give it that warm tone. And my favorite type of bronzer to give it a more glamorous look. It's like a little gold look. But see, I tapped it, and it's a lot. You don't want to use that much, because then she'll look fake. So you blow into it, your brush, like that, and just swipe. Want to swipe upwards. Tap, tap, tap. Look at it, that's too much. Perfect. Now if you want to blend in everything, use your kabuki brush. I hope I'm saying that right. Now with this look, we can go about any color that you want to. If depending on your outfit, we can do a bold look. We can have bold on bold, or we can have bold on neutral, bold on light, anything you want to do. But today, I think this is the perfect color. This is called Pear Treat. It matches her eyeshadow just a little bit. I take my little blending brush and I just swipe any mistakes that I made around her lip area. Oh yeah, before I forget, a little blush won't hurt tonight. So, a little tap, tap, tap. Look at it. Not too much. Just enough to get that little blush rosy feel. Tap, tap, tap. Blow. And you want to go in a circular motion. You can smile. Last but not least, her eyelashes. Now you could apply fake ones, but her eyelashes are so naturally long, there's no reason for it. Usually I use an eyelash primer. That's what you put on before. Open your eyes, look straight. That's what you put on before you put on your mascara, which helps it to take off easier, and it won't be so heavy on your eyelashes. She doesn't need fake eyelashes at all. I do. Sure. Now, if you were using fake eyelashes, a little Q-tip, I would put like individual lashes underneath her lash line, underneath her here, just to make her eyes look bigger. But for right now, we'll just do it the simple mascara. And you want to apply a couple of coats of mascara on. You don't want to just put one coat, because that's one coat is just not enough. I'm using a different one. This is Wet n Wild. I'm such a perfectionist, so I look for any mistakes, anything I want to blend, anything I want to add. Okay? And when I'm finally finished, we have setting spray. Setting spray sets your whole makeup makes it last longer. So close your eyes. A little cold, sorry. And you're finished. Did you feel pretty? That's nice. And that's your makeup look. Thank you. Once again, I am Lauren Hill, and this is your makeup tip for the week. You are watching the Chablis Arts and Entertainment Reality World.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carrie Johnson, and you're watching the Chablis Arts and Entertainment Reality Show.